Hi Gemini, welcome to your December 2018 reading. We're going to look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Gemini. Love, career, finance, family, health, friends, whatever comes into, whatever messages I get, I will relate to you. I'm going to start your reading off with a message from the soul's journey. It's whatever the universe wants each and every one of you to focus on, to remove, to bring into your life. You're going to know how it resonates with you, and I will reiterate back to it throughout the reading as applicable. I would like to thank all of you who are my subscribers. You guys, I love doing this for you. And if you are new to my channel, I am Lori Ann, Psychic Medium, here to give you all the messages for the month of December. So if you like my style, if you like my, you can subscribe. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Oh my goodness, is this not appropriate? I'm a fellow air sign as well, and we get stuck in our head. And it's really easy to get stuck in the pattern of negative thinking, doubting, because we're so used to being able to go forward and to get what we want when we want it, that when God is intervening, when the universe comes in and says, hey, it's our time, we're going to tell you, that's really hard for us to do, right? So, no doubt, no doubting. All right, let's take a look at your overall messages for the month. At the end of the reading, I will pull from the Romance Angel cards and the Career Finance cards for you as well. So give me one quick second. All right, so, okay, you guys. Now, I just want you to know that the majority of the readings is all about reconciliation. So the day that I'm doing it is just a couple days before Mercury goes direct. And a lot of us have been thinking about the past. The Six of Cups is actually fond memories of the past. So this is a group of you where you are being very nostalgic. You may be thinking about going home, traveling. We do have the Six of Swords. For some of you, you are planning a trip. You are planning on traveling. What they're actually showing me is there is a group of you where you really want to relocate. You want to move back home. You want to go back to where you feel free. A sense of freedom. I don't know how that's going to resonate with you all, but that's what they're saying, free. So we also have the Four of Swords. This is about going through difficult times. Some of you, you could be coming out of heartbreak and you're going through the period of time where you're healing and you're letting that go. For some of you, what they're showing me, there is a group of you, and it could be very, very small. It's either you or a family member that has been ill, and you're overcoming this. And I don't see it as a major illness or death or anything like that, but it's been very restricting for that individual person and a lot of weight on your shoulders. You or the person you're dealing with, but I have a feeling it's you. You may be taking care of a family member who is ill. And it looks like an older person that they're showing me. So this could be a parent, a grandparent, an aunt, or an uncle. So I do see this group of you traveling to go, actually going back and forth. You may be commuting back and forth to help this person through whatever they're dealing with in their ailment. Now we also have, I like this, we have the Wheel of Fortune. For some of you, you're getting ready to close out a cycle in your life. What they're showing me this cycle is, it's all about money. It's about a new job coming through. It's about actually ending a career and maybe starting a new career. We do have, oh, that's my dog. He's having bad dreams. I'm sorry if you hear him in the background. He's like whimpering like dogs do. we have the Page of Pentacles. This is a beautiful offer, a new opportunity that's going to be coming in for this group of you. However, I am seeing that you do need to relocate to get to this new job. Hour. Yeah, it looks like about an hour to an hour and a half away from where you live. So it may fit into your time frame, so commute time. For another group of you, this is all about you relocating and actually moving home. For another group of you, they're showing me that you're contemplating on going back to school. And the universe is saying for this group of you, it looks like you were in school and you stopped. You started college and you stopped, and now it's time for you to go back. The universe is going to help open up an avenue for you to get back there. And the funding is going to come through. So let me pull some detail on this. And there's another card, I'll pull that out. I'll show you in a second. They actually gave you an extra one. Yeah, absolutely. So we definitely have information going to come in through to you. Now, this can be about family members. This can be about the job. This is definitely information coming in to you. It's also a group of you looking online. So you may be actually researching, looking online, applying for a job. The other group where I said you have an opportunity to go back to school, I'm seeing you look online to book and schedule your classes. Also financial aid. So they're showing me finance, the word finance. Financial aid is going to come through as well. But make sure you are, for those of you, when it comes to your education, make sure that you are crossing all the T's and dotting all your I's. If you miss something, it can hold you back because of the time frame. You're trying to get into the next semester, and you're coming up to the deadline, is what they're saying. You're approaching the deadline. We also have the Queen of Swords, and here you are, beautiful Geminis. This is you in all your glory, male or female. This is very beautiful energy coming through because you have your sword up, you're willing to communicate, you're willing to compromise and listen to your family members. When it comes to relocating, that's what they're telling me. When it comes to relocating, yep. Now, for another group of you, we do have the Knight of Cups. So there is somebody in your life that you were dealing with that broke your heart, and you've been healing. You've been going through. You may not have spoken with them in at least 8 months. I'm seeing 8. So about 8 months, maybe even it could be 8 years for some of you. But this is an actual soulmate type of a relationship where you were triggered to go back into your life and look at what you need to heal and remove from you. And when you're ready, so this is for the group of you where you have done the work. And again, you are healing. So you're coming out of it. You've taken accountability and responsibility for those things in your life that made you feel as if you were being ignored, unwanted, rejected, a lack of. And this group of you that I'm seeing, your love and money were tied in together. And what I mean by that is, even though you were feeling a lack in love, it also affected your finances. This is getting ready to come off. We have the 10 of Wands again. So the 10 of Wands is a very heavy burden. It's a lot of responsibility on our plate. This can be stress. This can be physical action, anything that is just weighing you down. It's going to turn around. The 10s always turn into a brand new beginning. So you're getting ready, like I said, to end this cycle. Those of you where you've been feeling a lack of money, the universe wants you to reevaluate the way that you are budgeting. For some of you, you're not budgeting at all. You're just spending. You think you have it all. And they're saying, no, you need to actually budget. What I mean by budget is when you go to the store, make a list of what you need. Because if we walk into the store thinking we remember everything, we're gonna buy all this stuff. We buy other things that we think we need. We don't need Kleenex, but we just bought 3-pack, right? And that's expense that you didn't need to put out because you have it at home. So by the time, especially, oops, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Especially when you have a heavy load of stress on you. So the universe is saying, no, reevaluate. Look at what you've invested in. Not only that, for some of you, they're talking about, oh, and make a list when you go to the grocery store. Go through your cupboards. I need bread, milk, eggs, okay? Nothing else. Don't walk in there without the list. If you forgot it, don't go back, because when we go to the grocery, and this is a fact, when we go to the grocery store without a list and we walk in, we forget things, we overbuy, we buy things we don't need, and then we have to go back again to pick up 1 or 2 items and wind up spending $30, $40. So evaluate your budget. Now, this other group of you, what they're showing me is this is about your financial investment. Some of you have a savings account that you are not using. It looks like it has, they're showing me, and I don't know who this is for, 0.20. So it's got 20 cents in this savings account. They want you to reevaluate your financial structure and start putting a little bit of money. So even when you're looking at expenses, you have a multitude of expenses like most of us do. They want you to make sure you're putting a little bit of your money away, okay? So put a little bit in there every month. And if you don't, whoever has that 20 cents, it may roll over where you wind up owing a fee to the bank. So check that out as well. Depends on what bank you have. For another group of you, you definitely have a soulmate returning to you. Now, I know I started this and I'm going to go back. This soulmate hurt you and you've been healing. They are coming back and they want to come in. This is communication coming into you. They want to communicate, and it is going to be a sincere apology that is going to be presented to you. For some of you, this is going to turn into, hey, can we start over? Can we start fresh? Sometimes people do things and they don't know why. And when we're talking about the universe coming into our life and triggering us, where, you know, God and the angels are triggering us, why they're making us look at certain areas of our life, which is the purpose of the soulmate. They didn't even realize that they hurt you because they had no idea. It was being handed down from the universe. So for example, what I'm talking about, me being raised by a narcissist, you all know that, you know, I share that freely. My soulmate triggered me in a narcissistic characteristic, but he really is not a narcissist. But his mission, his sole purpose of engaging with me was to trigger me to my initial wounding, which was narcissistic abuse, right? Doesn't even remember, didn't even know, had no clue. So take a look at that, because this apology coming in is going to be very sincere, and just hear him out, because it may click. If you're healed, and I do see that you are, if you're healed, you're going to be able to receive this information and really comprehend it. Where 6 to 10 months ago, you may not have, because you weren't fully in the healing process that you've been in. Coming out of it now, you weren't in the coming out stage. When we go through the other side, we really recognize a lot. The universe is going to push you forward and help you to be able to rectify this situation with your soulmate. They made you feel unwanted and rejected For another group of you, I see you actually having a beautiful holiday celebration. And it looks like everybody's coming into your home because I see you cleaning, okay? So you've got a big gathering coming in, and the universe wants you to know it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be very loving, very enjoyable. You're going to have a wonderful, wonderful time, and there are a lot of children around. For another group of you, there is a child that you may have. It could be more than one, but I'm only seeing one. This child has hurt you. Whatever they did really put a lot of burden on you, really put a lot of stress on you. It could have something to do with finances. They are going to see you at the holiday time, and they truly want to apologize for what took place. Children are children. Doesn't matter if it's an adult child or not, 20 years old, they still do stupid things like we did, right? They're going to come in, and it's a sincere apology, and they're going to help to try and fix and pull some of that burden off of you. Now, for another group of you, you've got new love coming. Oh my goodness, oh my gosh. Some of you are meeting a soulmate, so you're going to feel that amazing instant connection like that. They're going to come in, and I'm seeing it at a public area. It looks like you may be holiday shopping. Definitely, it looks like a shopping area. So there's a lot of people, a lot of activity, a lot of holiday decorations going on. Yeah, and I see this person walking up going, hey, how you doing? So you're gonna like this person. They're very wonderful energy coming through. For another group of you, you've got two people. You may actually be online communicating with a lot of people, because I see four people coming in, okay? So you must be engaging. One of them is going to come through. They are going to ask you out. This is going to be a very different type of energy. This is a person who's very action oriented, and their word is their bond, is what I'm being told. So when they tell you something and you feel within you, use your intuition, it's going to be accurate, okay? So let me go ahead and pull from this finance career for you guys and see what they want you to know. Yep, that's it. That's all the messages they have for you. And while I'm shuffling, so I don't forget, you guys, as of on any readings that are ordered December 5th and after, I am completely booked out for the next 4 weeks. So anybody who places an order December 5th or after, it will be delivered in after January 6th, okay? And that includes all readings except emergency readings. I will be taking those. Those are the only ones during that 4-week time frame. So let's see what they want you to know. And if you guys like this video, please thumbs up and share. And I love to read your comments. I know I don't respond. I read them though. I assure you, I read all of them usually. And for those who are new, if you like my style, click subscribe. And if you guys click the bell next to the subscribe button, you'll be notified whenever I make a posting, especially like the live show, because I don't post that until the day of. So here they are, looking for my glasses. So we have for you blessing in disguise. Adversaries and temporary defeat are generally blessings in disguise for the reason that they force one to use both imagination and decision. This is why a man usually takes a better fight when he is back to the wall. He knows there is no retreat. So it's kind of like, you know, when people hit rock bottom, they have nowhere else to go but up. This is that same concept. When your back is up against the wall, you have nowhere else to go but forward. So do not feel defeated if you are out of a job. Be perseverance, okay? Because sometimes it is actually moving us into a different direction that's going to bring us more money, more prosperity, more satisfaction in what we do. So let's take a look at your romance angel card for the month. Also, you guys, I do have the December classes are posted on the website, ascendingsoulsjourney.com. And they are coming up. Intuitive Tarot is coming up on the 9th. We have the Soulmate Transformation on the 15th, Self-Love on the 13th. So if you're interested, you can book it right on the website and send me an email. All right, let's see what they have for you. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. When you guys are looking at love, if you want it, focus on it. And I don't mean, I want love, I want love, I want love. I mean, be in a high vibration. Trust, know that it's on its way, because it is on its way for you guys. Those of you with a soulmate, have trust that it's going to take place if you've been hoping for that, okay? Very soon, your love life is going to change. So I do wish you guys to have a wonderful holiday. Thank you for watching, and much love.